Well, welcome to Heal Your Back with Kundalini Yoga, and I'm glad to see you here tonight. Thank you for being here. And tonight we have some exercises I call the essential tune-up for the back. And so these are kind of some real good exercises, but they're kind of the essential Kundalini yoga exercises, and they're designed for the spine, for the back, and they're also designed, to move our Kundalini energy up and raise our Kundalini energy, and to raise our awareness, to expand our awareness. Um, Yoga, the word actually means union. So we're talking about a union of us, our finite self, with the rest of the universe, really. And so it's a change in awareness, a change in perception. And so hopefully yoga gets us there to this point where we're aware that we're one with everything else and there is no separation. So that's all. That's all we're doing tonight. So let's come into easy pose or cross-legged pose, sitting with a straight and tall back, lifting the chest, slightly tucking in the shoulder with a neck lock, and relaxing the shoulders. And we'll start with some long, deep breathing. Bring your hands together at the heart center. Close down the eyes, breathing through the nose. Let's do long, deep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Continue long, deep breathing. Belly comes out on the inhale, filling the lower chest, then the upper chest, and then on the exhale, emptying the chest and then pushing in the navel to completely push all the air out. And we'll begin the class with a mantra to tune in to our highest consciousness. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, chanted 3 times. So now let's inhale and exhale. And then we'll inhale to begin the mantra. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale and relax. Very good. We'll start with cat-cow exercise. So let's come onto our knees, hands and knees. So again, the arms and arms are aligned with under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And on the inhale, the belly drops to the ground and the head comes up, looking up in cow pose. And then exhale, arching the back up, the head comes down towards the chest, cat pose. Let's do this for 3 minutes. The deep, powerful breath. Inhaling, exhaling. All breathing is through the nose. And we're closing down the eyes, focusing inside, coordinating the breath with the movement. Remember to initiate the movement with the navel point. So feel like the movement starts at the navel and then moves to the chest and then finally to the head. Focusing on a deep breath in and a complete exhale out. Halfway through now. Also closing down the eyes, focusing up at the brow point, the third eye, which helps stimulate the pituitary gland, our master gland. Among other things, responsible for our sense of intuition, seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. Helping us to make good decisions. Increasing the data that we have to make good decisions. And now inhale, suspend the breath in, and then exhale and relax. And then we'll come into this extended child's pose. So we're sitting back on our heels, but extending the hands with the palms together above the head, together on the ground. And the head comes down to the forehead comes down to the floor. So just resting. Focusing on the breath. Moving your gaze of your eyes up to your forehead. And now inhaling and exhaling. And then coming onto our back, lying on our back. And we're going to do a stretch pose. So stretch pose, we raise our legs together about 6 inches, 20 centimeters, and then we'll raise up our shoulders and head the same distance, and then pointing the fingers towards the toes, keeping the hands next to the legs. We're going to do the breath of fire, holding up our legs and our head and shoulders. Okay, we'll do this for 1 minute. It's a great strengthener for the navel center. So let's raise the legs, raise the head and shoulders, and begin the breath of fire, looking at your toes. Engaging the navel center, pushing your lower back to the floor. Halfway through now. And now inhale, exhale, and relax down. And briefly relax on the back. Very good. And now bring the knees up to the chest. We'll do another exercise for the navel. Wrap your arms around your knees. Bring the nose as close as you can to the knees. And in this position, we'll do the breath of fire. Okay, so nose to knees and begin breath of fire. And now inhale, and then exhale and relax. Very good. And now, still with your knees up to your chest, we're going to grab our knees and start rocking forward and back. Just rocking on the back. And if this is too difficult or it causes any pain, you can always try and roll side to side. We're giving a nice massage to our back, massaging the lymph nodes near the spine. And now inhale and rock yourself up. And exhale. And then we'll come into rock pose, if you're able to do that, sitting on the heels and the knees. And it also works if you want to sit in easy pose, or you could even be in a chair for these exercises. So any seated posture really works. And we're going to do a spinal flex. So placing your hands on the top of your thighs, we're going to inhale and flex the spine forward and lifting the chest, and then back on the exhale. So spine comes forward on the inhale, and then flexing the spine back on the exhale. Using a powerful breath, let's begin. And the head really doesn't move very much, so try and keep the head stable. And something that might help that is if you tuck the chin in just a little bit towards your chest. Again, maximizing your breath. Full inhale, complete exhale. Last 30 seconds. See if you can perfect the posture. Now inhale forward. Hold. Tighten the mul band, squeezing all the muscles at the base of the spine, the rectum, the sex organs, the navel, squeezing the energy up the spine. And then exhale and relax. Very good. Now in the same posture, let's bring the hands up to the shoulders with the fingers in the front and the thumb in the back. So the upper arms are parallel to the ground. And then we're going to inhale, turning left, and then exhale, twisting to the right. So inhale left, exhale right. And again, we're using a deep breath, deep and powerful breath. Closing down the eyes, breathing through the nose, focusing our gaze up at the brow point. If you want something further to help you focus, you can use the mantra Sat Nam, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat Nam, truth is my identity. So try and keep the elbows back as you're twisting. So the elbows are back towards the shoulders, towards the back. So the chest is lifted and pushed out, and the shoulders are and elbows are back. And the head, the shoulders, the arms, chest, all moving together as one unit. Last 20 seconds now. Really focus. And now inhale to the center. Hold the breath in, apply the mul band, squeezing the energy up the spine. And then exhale and relax. Now let's come into easy pose, cross-legged pose. And we'll do shoulder shrugs. So we're just going to lift the shoulders up, keeping the spine straight, lifting the shoulders up on the inhale, and then releasing on the exhale. Okay, so inhale up, exhale down. Begin. Really focus on the breath and the movement, keeping our attention on the inside. And now inhale, lifting the shoulders up. Hold. And then exhale and relax. Very nice. And just sit quietly. Turn your attention to yourself, the inside. Just notice, allow. Now let's begin neck turns. So just turning with keeping our head, keeping our back straight. Let's turn to the left on the inhale and then to the right on the exhale. Just a gentle movement. Inhaling left, exhale right. Slow and gentle. Coordinating the breath with the movement. See how precise you can be with the breath, coordinating it with the movement. As soon as the head starts moving, the breath changes. And now inhale to the center. We'll reverse directions, so inhaling to the right and exhaling to the left. Now inhale back to center, and now we'll begin nodding our head, so moving our neck up and down, inhaling up, exhaling down. Again, a slow and gentle movement. And then returning to the center. So let's come to sitting on the floor, and we'll spread the legs wide, and we'll do the life nerve stretch. So we're going to inhale with the back straight in the center, and then turn to the left and exhale down to the left leg. Inhaling back to center, and then stretching down to the right on the exhale, and continue. Just hinging at the hips. So the back remains relatively straight, and we're going to feel like we're touching our navel or even our chest to our leg. And the head really comes last. Just moving along with the ride, for the ride. If you want to enhance the stretch, you can point your toes back towards your body. Stretching the sciatic nerve, the longest nerve in our body. So important that we call it the life nerve. And now let's inhale to the center, and then reach down and grab your toes if possible, or as far down as you feel comfortable going. And then we're just going to hinge at the hips and bring our body as close as we can to the ground in front, just leaning forward. And hold this position with long, deep breathing, stretching forward and down. Last few seconds, see if you can go a little bit lower. And now inhale up and exhale and relax. And now the last exercise of the set, we'll come back into rock pose, sitting on our heels, really on the back of our calves. And we'll do the Sat Kriya. So remember, we're chanting Sat Nam, and when we chant Sat, the navel comes up and in, and then we relax on Nam. So Sat Nam, Sat Nam. All right? And the eyes will be closed, and we're going to interlace the fingers and point the index finger up, crossing the thumbs, and then lifting the hands up above the head, arms next to the ears. Close down the eyes, focus up at the brow point, and let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam Sat, 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 Nam, and inhale. Keep the arms up and exhale. And squeeze the mole bond, squeeze the rectum, the sex organs, the navel, squeeze the energy up the spine. And inhale and relax the arms down with an exhale. Very good. And now come onto your back for deep relaxation. Great work. So just completely relax on your back, letting all the tension flow out, relaxing your entire body, allowing the breath to slow down. Inhale and exhale. Begin long, deep breathing. And begin gradually moving around, moving wrists and ankles. And begin to stretch in whatever way feels comfortable to you. And then gradually make your way back to a seated posture, an easy pose. And we'll finish with a breathing meditation. This one I really like. It's called the 1 minute breath. So ideally it's 1 minute, but the idea is to have 3 segments of 20 seconds. So the inhale lasts 20 seconds, and then we hold the breath in for 20 seconds, and then we exhale for 20 seconds. So that's ideal. It takes a little while, it takes some practice to get to that point. So tonight we might try, 10 seconds for each segment. So it would be a half a minute breath, or you can try 15. So see what's comfortable for you, what length of time you can comfortably do. Okay, and so we'll just be in our meditative postures, seated. You could also be in rock pose. But this is really a calming, and it really lowers the anxiety and fear. And so it's a nice practice to have during the day if you feel the anxiety level coming up. Okay, so just with your hands resting on your legs, we'll close down the eyes and we'll breathe through the nose. So let's just do a couple warm-up breaths, just deep breaths in, and a full exhale out, pushing all the air out. And then a deep inhale in, and a full exhale out. And now let's start with our long inhale. Do 15 seconds if you can. Just do a smooth and gradual inhale. And then hold. And as you hold, relax your body. So no tension while you're holding. And so for each segment, if you had a 15-second inhale, have a 15-second hold and a 15-second exhale. If you did a 10-second inhale, just match all the segments to that time. And then exhale slowly, continuously, smoothly. So then repeat the pattern. A long, smooth inhale in. Followed by a relaxed holding in. And then a smooth exhale. Let's do one more round. And after you've completed the cycle, just sit silently. Breathe long and deep. Just notice how you feel. Notice the energy inside and around you. That's a great breath to practice, even if it's just for 3 minutes a day. Just practice that and see if you can gradually increase your times. And it's just amazing feeling when you can, do a actual 1 minute breath. It's so calming, so peaceful. So let's close with our chant of Sat Nam. Let's bring our hands together at the heart center. Close down the eyes. And let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. We are healthy, we are happy, and we are holy.